So shout out to I just want to give a big shout out to everybody in Florida, because not everybody, but a lot of you, because if it wasn't for all you, very awesome people in Florida, we wouldn't probably have a lot of cool news articles that we feature on the show. There's just something. Me and a coworker today, we were kind of talking that, you look at the packages of a lot of things and it says causes cancer in California, causes cancer in California. We're like, why the hell does it only cause cancer in California? And we just had some other words that we're not going to bring on here. Some of them were political by the coworker, but we think it was too much sun. And I think that's what happens in Florida. I think they just get too much sun, too much vitamin C, and just some weird shit happens down there. Do you guys have any reason why things are so weird in Florida?
Schwarzenegger being governor?
Yeah, it's
California.
Yeah,
from what I understand, like he did a pretty good job up until the maid thing, but up until that point, from what I understand, he had a really favorable following.
He's a pretty big guy. I feel like
he says he was doing a bad job with the maid. She enjoyed it.
Yeah. What is it with governors and extramarital affairs is what I want to know.
Oh,
it didn't happen with Ventura. That's all I'm saying.
Ace Ventura. He was a hell of a pet detective.
The body was the governor of Minnesota for years.
He looks like
I remember during his what do they call it? Gubernatorial election race or whatever. He actually had a wrestling match with the person that he was going against in like the middle of the town square in Minneapolis.
Oh, okay. So the sun bleaches the brains. So that's Razi's excuse for the incident.
That's a good one.
We'll go with that one. I mean, or it's no offense, but maybe just you're not a skater. I mean, Avril Lavigne, yes, she likes skater boys or whatever the song was about, and I know that's probably why you were trying to be a skater boy, but she said, "See you later, boy."
Well,
and
Lillette said, remember when Springer was a mayor, but Springer was a mayor before the Jerry Springer show.
Right.
That didn't happen after. That's not like, hey, I was an actor in Predator and then became a governor, or I was a professional wrestler and then starred in a movie with Schwarzenegger and then became a governor. No, that was, hey, I did mayor and that sucked. What happens if I make people fight on TV?
But could you imagine if Jerry Springer was a judge and had a show too?
I'll do it.
He does, and maybe there was somebody that was on that. Can we talk about that?
Wait, was that real?
Yeah, they flew me out to Connecticut in August to be on the Judge Jerry Springer show. Yeah, and it hasn't aired yet. It's supposed to air this season. We'll see if it does. They're airing episodes all the way to May, so we'll see if it airs.
You get to fight?
No. No, I did not get a fight. It was a very great show, very great people that worked on the show and stuff like that.
Yeah, did you know he had his own judge style show? Not like the Jerry Springer show. What's it called? Judge Jerry?
Just Judge Jerry.
Yeah. I love Judge Judy, so I can go for any of these Judge J's. Seem to they might be winners.
Yeah. And you know who else is seeing all of these judges? A bunch of these criminals that we're going to talk about in a little bit. That would have been a perfect segue, but let's just segue. Let's segue. Okay. Let's talk about a criminal that broke a sink. All right. Brandon has seen the articles, but I just want to throw it out. I want Toby and Logan to each just kind of throw in a guess, like this criminal charge for breaking a sink. How do you think they broke it in just kind of in your without she is a Florida woman. Let me throw that out there. She is. I think
she was sitting on it to take a shit.
Okay,
that's a good guess.
Logan's already like, I can't. Like I'm like.
Well, for one, it's actually the manufacturer's fault because those the boxes with the sinks and the boxes you buy them, they don't give a weight limit, and clearly she was. I mean, I'll just go by from my past experience, she was a bigger girl and she probably exceeded the weight limit. And don't sit on the edge either. If you're going to sit on the sink, then you have to sit back so the weight is evenly distributed. But if you're a bigger girl, like I was used to, it didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Okay. Maybe she was getting on there to, they didn't have a bidet. So maybe she was, washing. But no, she was having sex on it. Yep.
There it is. It had to have been one of the two. It had to have been.
It had to be. So, December 9th, this is an article from thesmokinggun.com.
I love
while being
Smoking Gun.
intimate, I almost thought I said while being an inmate and then being intimate, but it was intimate with a friend. They were just friends, okay? You know, just like Biz Marquee. You say he's just a friend. You say he's just a friend. And
Who else would you be intimate with? Let's be honest.
right? Just a friend. They were in a restaurant bathroom. A Florida woman.
This happened in prison.
Oh yeah, it was not in prison yet, but maybe they'll get there. So a Florida woman broke a sink off the wall, leading to her arrest for criminal mischief. Investigators say that Catherine Trammell, 37, caused $500 in damage Tuesday during an afternoon encounter inside a bathroom at Irish 31, an eatery in Seminole. Yeah, so Luck of the Irish was with her. According to the arrest affidavit, Trammell and a friend were asked to leave the restaurant after staff discovered them in the bathroom. The defendant and her friend then left the bathroom and sat at the bar. So the cops came, they returned to the bathroom. They apparently had unfinished business.
So you said it was in Seminole, Florida?
Yes.
I wonder if there was any seminal fluid left.
I knew. I've been sitting back. I was sitting there watching the whole time you were talking. I'm watching Brandon going, he's waiting. He's biding his time. He's coming up with a joke. And then he goes, ha! I was like, here comes the Seminole. Here comes the Seminole. And then did not disappoint. Disappoint.
That was perfect, but apparently there's no information, there's no details on anything, but they did confirm that the friend did appear to be a male. So I don't know if it's kind of like a dude looks like a lady style, you know what I mean, song. Maybe that was on the jukebox. I don't know. And no charges apparently to the other one, and a $500 fine. But it's weird because I can't tell in the picture. I want to show you the pictures, but there's a bunch of ads that I don't think we should show on here. There are some aggressive ads on there. One of them says, ouch, crotch shot. And there is a weapon next to it. Sharing is caring. Don't. Duo nab for squad car sex. These are the ads after. I mean, they've really targeted them. Well done, Smoking Gun.
I love the Smoking Gun website so much.
And the most popular articles on this website are pretty good. Apparently, cops webcam model accidentally shot herself in the private parts.
Of course.
Or shot self. Doesn't say his or her. Sorry. There was a picture of a woman. I just assumed, but apparently it isn't. Cops side of meth was served at Waffle House. Actor McConaughey in nude bongo bust.
That's not surprising.
No, that's
quick
not.
Question.
Yeah.
The articles that you want on here, do you want them to be like current events, or can we send you like maybe something from a couple of weeks ago?
No, that's fine. Yeah, anything fun.
That made because I'm always looking for something that happened like within the last day or two, and I can never find anything. But now that I know.
The only reason I threw in December 9th on this one is because it was the first part of it, and I didn't pre-read any. I don't really pre-read them. I probably should, but Brandon does all the hard work and finds them. I feel like I don't even have to, because it's not like he's going to send me some weird, inappropriate stuff, because apparently having sex on a sink is very appropriate for the show, and I'm for it. But so shout out to Irish 31 if you guys are looking to get lucky. I recommend not trying the bathroom trick for a little bit. Maybe try to be a little more creative, because they're on to you. They're on to you.
Use the toilet. At least you're supposed to sit on that.
Yeah.